had a good week and holiday. Um, so last time we burned down an orphanage, but one that deserved to be burned down. To be fair, um, we're still looking at this mess of a map screen. We Louis went around and rescued a whole bunch of kids. Sozak and Sylvia talked
It
to one kid, Noala, and convinced her to semi trust them. um, Melissa, I think you were also going around with Louis, right?
Yes.
Yes. um, so we're actually a little bit at, we're jumping in. We're a little bit off of time because uh, the scouting for kids and potentially flowers has taken until like 4 a.m. But in the meanwhile, our other two, Sylvia and Sozak, are waiting for Naomi to come back at around. It's still the middle of the night, getting later. It's one edging into two, but certainly the night is not completely over for them yet. um, does anyone have anything they want to add to that summary before we jump right in?
No.
Okay. Um. So, Sylvia and Sozak, you see the doors start to creep back open, and you see Naomi coming in down the stairs once more. She's looking a lot more confident.
Naomi or Noala?
Noala, yes, Noah. Wait,
There is no Naomi.
Noala,
oh
yeah.
no.
Wait. I think I changed her name at one point, which is why I've gotten myself confused. Yeah, Noala. Sorry. Yeah, you see Noala coming back down the stairs looking a lot more confident in herself as she comes down. And she gets, before she's even completely down the stairs, you see another familiar figure making their way down the stairs, this one much larger, and you see Iljana joining
Thank
you.
the gods.
Oh, so I don't know what happened.
You know,
But
that's a question that is on all of our lips.
um, here, and she starts to talk, but she's not the last one coming into this little space, and it's quickly filling up as more and more children start to file in after her.
Please tell me it's not. Is it more than the initial 5?
No, it is not. First, you see another sea elf coming in behind her that looks very similar to
Celia.
Iljana and Noelle. Yes, Celia. And then quickly after them is a little brown girl with long brown hair. She seems to be the smallest of the bunch. And she makes her way down. And then the two twins kind of, they do that thing where they try to slide down the ladder instead of taking it like normal. But Iljana, already used to them, just reaches up and puts a hand up and catches them before they fall. And you have a lot of people in this little nook and cranny. It's quite crowded. And Iljana begins to speak again. Although I appreciate this hiding space, we should probably move before too long. I think we've gathered rather a lot of attention.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, sounds good.
um,
Yep, let's get moving.
okay. Um,
I'm glad that
and
your little venture went better than ours, presumably.
yes, and she has a distant look in her eye. We both turned back around when we saw the flames, although I think by the time we made it back to that spot in that city center, there were everyone had long since fled.
I
um,
sort of cock my head and towards Sylvia and say, "What are you talking about? Our mission went great." With kind of a sardonic smile.
Sure.
Mission accomplished and more.
I guess you're not wrong. Could have done with a little less blood and fire, but you can't always get what you want.
I won't argue with the results, although, do you know there it was a rather heart pounding hour before I figured out that everyone had made it out. Do you know
Well,
how
from what
many?
I can tell, Louis brought home the wrong orphans, so and then kept bringing them home.
Boy, are there a lot of them now.
I don't know if
I'm
they
sure
know
your
about the
parents are
That's
gonna
second
be cool with
batch.
this.
So,
parents? I mean, they were all orphans, at least.
no, my parents.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Sylvia,
I
that's
gotcha.
what I meant.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now.
um,
What's
well,
done is
I
done.
am not so polite that I won't impose upon their hospitality once more. Um,
Oh, that's fair.
but thank you. And she grips Nawala's and Perry's shoulders, who are the two closest to her. Um, uh, pulls them in tighter, and you can see like she corrals her emotions and then continues to speak. I never thought I would get everyone out, especially not by myself. But whatever you need, this is my freedom and my heart. So I'm at your full
Well,
disposal.
let's worry about that when we are out of this city and back home.
Right. This is quite crowded, and let's get back. And she starts to head up again, and pull children on behind her.
Yeah, I follow.
um. So Zach,
Mm.
Oh no.
there's there's a moment where everyone is shuffling out, and Sylvia has gone up the ladder, and like Noala and Celia have made it up, and everyone's on their way out, and for just a moment there's just you and Phoebe and Perry still in the attic,
The
and
babies.
the
Uh-oh.
babies.
Okay.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
um, and you can see Phoebe looking around, uh, like she's a little scared. Like she definitely, you can tell she can't see that it's completely pitch dark for her, and that means nothing in her case. And she doesn't have dark vision, basically.
Oh.
And you have a sense of, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Not like this.
You got it.
Okay,
I'm not that far gone.
you are
Wow.
not. Y'all are on just the other side of the roof. So like literally everyone's going up the ladder. And you feel the pulse of your migraine getting stronger and you can see the darkness almost creep towards her little feet. But you rein it back and say, no, this is not who you are. And this is not what you will do. And
Oi, Sozak, you coming?
I sort of shake my head and snap back to attention. Yes, yes, I utter out.
Take 6 points of psychic damage and take it from your total HP total.
Ooh, gotcha. You hear Sozak kind of gasping.
Yeah, and that is the migraine pulsing. And you can
Like that.
Do I need to come back down there?
No,
The two
no,
kids.
I'm fine.
scamper up without you.
Ooh, I'm becoming a very glassy glass cannon.
How you
This is
doing,
bad.
buddy? Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna have to stick to stealth, guys.
Or fix the problem.
Oops, sorry.
No.
Okay, I call out to Sylvia. By any chance, can you and Iljana take these kids back to the house? I want to do some scouting to make sure there aren't any stragglers.
I'm insight checking.
Ooh,
So,
that's
Well,
a good roll.
You can definitely hear the pain in his voice, at the very least. So Zach, go ahead and roll me either persuasion or deception. Do not tell me which.
Okay. 24.
Okay, you hear the pain in his voice, but he's definitely seems to have handled it. You didn't see him get swiped in that fight, but he must have gotten knocked somewhere where you didn't see. When you weren't looking at him, he was gone for quite a bit of the fight. But yeah,
You're
he seems to be
sure?
gone.
No dying out there. Make things complicated.
I flash her a grin in return, and I'll say, "I'll be back soon."
That's not as reassuring as you think it is.
Okay. So just to be clear, are you setting out ahead of them, or in a different direction? Are you looking for more, like setting off in a different direction?
I'm sending off in a different direction. I'm also kind of want to skirt the perimeter of where the orphanage was.
Yes. Sylvia, we'll go ahead and get you home first. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check with disadvantage, because I'm not having all the kids roll, so both of you and Iljana get to roll with disadvantage instead. Okay. Ooh. It's not the worst.
It's above a 10.
It is above a 10. It's a lot of kids to keep quiet.
There's no guards to run from. They're all dead. So.
Wait, hold on, Becca.
As far as we know.
Wait, Becca, hold on. Do you have time for me to go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. That's not what I needed.
I mean, just get a bottle.
Oh my god, no.
Becca's game is too important for you to not have a bottle already.
Okay. Iljana definitely manages to pick up the slack. She got 20 even on a disadvantage. She's very good at what she does, and she's wrangled children before. Though usually it's a little hard to help an 8-year-old a 9-year-old. Yeah, it's a little hard to help a 9-year-old still, but there you are. That's actually what trips you up is you end up helping Phoebe, who's the youngest, can't see it at night, and is just having a bit of trouble, and she stumbles a bit as you go along. But in the end, you all manage to make your way out of the city and head towards home. Uneventful, hopefully. hour.
Wonderful.
There will be an hour back, so you'll be getting home at around 2:30.
Okay, so in that case, Louis and Scarlet, or Louis and Mel won't be back
They are not
yet,
there.
right?
Well, we're kind of there.
We're gonna. I believe y'all are on your last trip out because y'all stayed out on that last one, and there was like one drop off, and then
so there should be
another one. There. There are a bunch of kids there, but they Louis and Scarlet are not there yet. However, or Melissa, Louis and Melissa. But in the meanwhile, before we jump ahead to there, we're gonna talk about Sozak. What are you doing, buddy?
Good question.
I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're all dying to know.
I actually have an important question I need to ask him that I should have done before the game.
Sorry, my dad was just asking me something.
Yeah.
Well, let's get asked another thing.
Actually, I'm gonna ask you to jump into secrets just real quick. We will not handle this whole scene in secrets, but I did have something I wanted to check with you real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Gonna fuck up Robert's names.
Oh well, that's okay. I'll be back to normal soon. Robert could fix it if he had a bottle.
So, but my video went away. Even though I'm still what? Okay.
That's fine. It'll be okay.
So to entertain the stream, should I perform a dance? Not actually gonna dance.
Wait, you don't have video?
Oh yeah.
That's not gonna work.
I have video on my end.
You have to wait till Robert gets back, or until Sozak and him gets back.
Like I said, he just needs to get a bottle, man. Like, then these things don't happen.
True. Wow, I didn't do that whenever I did food delivery. Person's like, oh, I ordered your food. It'll be ready in about 10 minutes. Then it'll be on my way. Wow. That was way too much.
The hospitality.
Yeah. That was way too much work for me whenever that shit.
Bite me? Oh, you got your tongue out? Oh, you're gonna get me? You gonna get me, Cecil? Cecil? Oh, you bite me.
They're back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
What?
Hi.
Robert turned off my video.
He just turned it off.
Oh. You look so offended.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay,
Hi.
good. Shoo.
No, he turned off everybody's.
Oh no.
He's gone, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay. I guess we'll wait.
How did this happen?
What? Okay, I'm gonna open the Twitch. What's going on?
The technical difficulties here.
I was going to perform a beautiful dance for the stream. Well, the two of you were away.
Oh yeah, all the videos are off.
Weird.
Oh man.
We're in the right spots though.
Robert,
There we are.
why are you censoring me?
What? I just got back. What happened?
Oh,
While you were gone, you disabled everybody's video.
I don't know how I did that, but
I don't either.
Well, it's back in any case, so it's fine. Okay, so you head off in a separate direction. What are you doing, Sozak?
All right. So I'm going to stealth. I want to stealth my way through.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth check then.
Clinging to the shadows. And because of my boots, I have advantage on this one.
Yeah, well, not that it helps in this
On
case, but
yeah.
you do a decent job, and it does seem like the shadows very literally cling to your form and help hide
Mm,
you.
very nice. And can I try to look for some poor sap, be they claw or otherwise?
Go ahead and make an investigation check to find
Cool.
something appropriate. And then maybe elaborate a little bit while you're rolling on exactly
Oh
what you're looking
shit.
for.
Oh no!
I have
That's
found a
unfortunate.
child. They must have sinned recently.
Um, you don't find anyone like who looks like they deserve, something terrible to happen to them.
Oh, damn it.
But it's a large city, and it's not hard to find, you know, people sleeping in alleys,
Oh
people wandering
god.
out of bars. Um, there's one staff who's getting sick in the corner. Plenty of isolated people.
Alcoholism by depression. Haha.
All right. Am I gonna do it?
You can definitely feel as
Can you
soon
just
as
walk
your
for another
intentions
hour?
turned and you started um, actively hunting, even if that's not what you admitted that's what it was. Um, you can feel the migraine pulse once again, although it is not necessarily painful just yet, or like a backbeat to everything you're doing. You can feel your heart in your throat.
Wow. Okay. I'm pretty much a vampire now.
It sure is.
All
You keep
right.
rolling on those hunger dice, and you're getting up there. Almost to 4 hunger.
Yeah.
I want to look for somebody who looks very sick and looks like they might be on their way out. If that's a
Like ill?
class of that looks like they're like they might
Make
be
a
close to death.
medicine check for me.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Well, there is that sap getting sick in the corner, though. I mean, he's not healthy right now. Dual sevens. Oof.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh man.
I feel like it's important to say that that first 7 was a 2.
Yeah. With Oh my gosh.
That's a problem.
Yep. It sure was.
That's really shitty.
Wait, how did that? Yeah. Yeah. At least this one was a 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what you doing? How you want to do this?
All right. So
He's
the
definitely secluded. He's a little bit into the alley. So this part of the town is mostly alleys, but you don't see
all
anyone
right.
else around.
I don't know how detailed you want to make this, but I'm gonna go with it on the sick looking guy. I'm
Okay.
gonna give in to the urges.
Okay, so you follow your instincts. You kind of give in to this petty pulse been darting throughout you. And you actually you feel the darkness overtake you and curl up your limbs, and your fingers become pointed. And I want you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oof.
Okay. And you do not remember what happens.
Hmm.
You give into the darkness, and you wake up hours later There's no one else around as far as you can tell. You can feel the darkness receding from you, and you feel like this satiated feeling. And go ahead and tell me how many hit points are you down from your total right now?
From my total, I'm down 12.
Okay, go ahead and regain all of that. You
Okay,
still don't.
cool.
You have your full health. Your stats are not. You can feel. You still feel the weakness in your bones, like it's not quite enough, but you definitely feel a lot better. The headache is gone. Feel like you're thinking clearly for the first time in days. And you can feel yourself start to heal. You don't know what happened to that guy. He's not here anymore. But
Gotcha. Best I'd not ask questions. I'd better get back to the group.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say you head back easily enough. You're not quite sure what time it is. Sylvia, we're gonna cut to you because you're the first one back.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. With even
the
more
children.
Okay.
Hey, Mom, look, more.
Let's see. Okay. He's not there.
Yeah, who else here so far?
Roll call.
Yeah, okay. Your mom has retreated to the library. Or your mom has actually gone to bed. She doesn't want to deal with it. Your dad seems to have set up in the living room in a pile with let's see, who did
Yeah, I
you
don't
bring
remember
back?
what the first group was that showed up.
I think it was Yanzi. Yanzi was Yanzi's group.
Okay.
So give me just a second. But you walk in and you see a bunch of children, like, and a bunch of animals too. Like all the cats have come over. Maybe not all the cats, but like the mimic is Susie is there, although she's hanging out as an armchair and like being very polite about it. She's like being an extra chair.
Fair enough.
Thanks for hanging around. All the jackalopes are out and among the children and being petted. Basically, all the cute fuzzy pets are here. Let me get. So you see, pink-haired girl, 2 little black girls, and some twins, some small blonde twins. We're very tiny. And they're all hanging out, as it were.
As they do.
Very crowded room. Your dad looks up and he's like, well, I would greet you, but I'm a little occupied. You can see like his hair is being braided. Like the youngest black it's like the black girls are on his hair, like braiding it and like putting ribbons in it, and he looks ridiculous, by the way. His hair is like doing that thing where it like sticks out and there's just clumps.
Yeah, it's a good look.
My mustaching yet. But I see we have more guests for the party. He looks behind you and there's more children crowding in behind.
Yes, these were the quarries.
Right, the ones we were trying to get. Well, it's rather late. If they want to come join the pile, I can try to start getting people to, try to sleep. You look exhausted. Also, wait, how much of that blood is yours? And he actually starts to get up at that point.
I'm wearing all black. There's no blood. It's fine. It's fine. I do need a warm bath and an even warmer bed, though.
Okay. He looks you up and down and does see that, like, even though you're hurt, you are standing. A lot of blood, though. Your mother is upstairs. She's trying to get some sleep. But,
yes, I would like that as well. I still have a paper to write.
Right.
That's right. We kind of distracted you from your goal.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Why don't you go upstairs?
We still have a few days. It's fine.
I think what's their name? What's
Which
the
one?
character? The lady. I'm really bad with names.
Oh, Lorena?
Lorena. I think Lorena should be up and about. She should be able to help you with where the bandages are, and she can help.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah.
I can. He
No,
starts
you're
trying
good.
to
Stay with the children.
he starts trying to extract himself, but it's a process.
I'm a big girl. I'll be fine.
Iljana, as you leave, you see Iljana quietly into the room and start trying to settle her brood.
Yeah. We'll be talking about this later, I say to Iljana.
I quite want to know what happened too. But later. Okay, so you go upstairs and
take a very
long
quick,
bath.
brisk shower because I want to go to bed.
When you get out, there are like bandages and like there's actually like a couple of health potions waiting out for you, and a change of your comfiest pajamas, and then the biggest, softest towel has been drawn out and placed.
Fancy silk robe.
Yeah. But yeah, you are able to toddle off to bed at 2:30 in the morning, so you will get a long rest even if you get a late start. A little bit late. Yeah, wake up at 10. That's fine.
This is the normal.
So the rest of you actually get home around the same time. It's 4 a.m. It's well into the night. You can't quite see pre-dawn creeping up, but it's close. Oh shit. I was gonna have you
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Nope, you were distracted. It's fine.
Wow.
Wait.
We already
Really?
did a whole cute scene. It's too late.
Oh.
Remind me the next time you go outside, I am supposed to tell you something.
Okay.
We're gonna say you were exhausted and there were 5 kids.
Yes.
But yeah, Sozak and Louis and Melissa, you two are just pulling up on the very tail end of Luna's time, and she actually drops you off, gives you a little bow, and then like as soon as she sets you down, she's like she turns back into a dog. A figurine. Her time up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just put it back in the bag of holding.
Okay, easily enough. And then about that time, just as you're kind of settling in, about to enter the house. So Zach, you come up the path. You have made it back as well at 3 a.m.
What does Sozak look like? Is there any blood on him, or?
He actually looks healthier than he has in the last week.
And I'd imagine that I'm acting oddly cheery.
It's 4 a.m. I don't think anyone's acting cheery.
I have a small spring in my step more than you've seen recently.
I'm going to not note that and go to bed.
With the additional how many children you brought back?
I think I brought back 2.
Right.
Or 3.
Yeah,
Five.
no,
5 more.
Yeah, 5 more.
Oh yeah, because we got Fox.
Yep. Fox and Jamalee. Hold on, let me go to Tile Horde and get all these children. By this point, there's no one really awake to greet you, but you do see the pile of children in the living room, and there's a loud snoring of Sylvia's dad. Although it also looks relatively packed.
Toss him on top.
So
super random aside, but the moon looks super cool right now.
Oh yeah.
I have my blinds open and I can see it's like a bright orange color. Anyway, that's all.
Yeah.
Blood moon.
So Fox looks at you, Louie, and is like, "Well, so where are we setting up? I promise food and a bed."
Can I raid Sylvia's parents' kitchen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm immediately going to do that for whatever food I can find.
Yeah. I think that's everyone that's actually now. There's so many tokens in here. I'm really stretching the, well, they're children and also we're not fighting, so you don't actually need the 5 feet of space kind of ruling here right now.
They can be stacked on top of each other.
Oh, they are quite. And again, they're not like swinging blades around or casting spells, so they're well crowded. Even then, there's especially because Jamalee and Fox are now. You can tell. Well, I don't know how much you actually notice or care, but there's definitely some tense body language between the two, and there's definitely clicks among the original groups that scattered.
I will note that, but it is still 4 a.m.
It's still 4 a.m. Yeah, they happily follow you into the kitchen and just raid the fuck out of that kitchen as soon as you start doing so. They're like get into everything. They're just grabbing like raw food, not meat or anything, but like, have you ever had that time where you're like, I am hungry and I don't want to make anything, so I'm just gonna grab the parts of a sandwich and eat that instead of actually sitting down and making it a sandwich.
Okay, so she grabbed some bread, she grabbed like a couple slices of bologna and just walked away.
Oh, she's not walking away. They're literally just digging into things into the pantry. Like they're not actually super messy. There's no food being wasted. But they're definitely leaving like partially open packages everywhere and
oh my
like
God.
little gremlins.
I do my best to clean up any and all evidence.
They've eaten all the Lucky Charms.
It is an ordeal at 4 a.m.
Steals the entire box of fruit snacks. Must have been the kids, damn it.
Yeah, but eventually they are sated, and they don't help clean up, but they stop making this.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll agree to sleep in the pile of children. Wow, that sounds awful.
Fox looks at you and is like, "There's no way. There are too many people in there, and they're all asleep already."
Fine. You can have my bed. I'm gonna go make a tent out. Oh
I'll
wait,
sleep on
did I
the
forget
floor.
the spell? Did I forget that spell? I may have forgot it. I don't know Lehman's
Are
tiny
there
hut
a ton
anymore.
of bedrooms that are free?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah,
There
there
are
are.
several bedrooms.
I will take
Yeah.
a free bedroom.
So you show them upstairs, and they look upstairs, and they might. I think Melissa, they end up taking what used to be your room too. Like they basically take 2 different rooms.
Yeah, where's Melissa staying?
There's other free rooms. They just end up taking over Louis and what used to be Melissa's isn't accessible. But
I mean,
if you
Louis
go
would be a
upstairs,
little,
there's more. What's that?
Louis will be the little spoon.
There are multiple rooms. There are like multiple stories of guest rooms. It's fine. You're able to find one as long as you're willing to go poke upstairs.
Okay.
If you're not willing to go poke upstairs, that's a different thing. But you do remember Celia mentioning, or the Tates mentioning there's
rooms.
Yeah, as I show the kids, they're
but
yeah. So I show the kids their room, and right before I close the door, I say, if a desk licks you, it's normal. It's fine. and then I'm gonna close the door.
Yeah, you get a blurry-eyed. Oh, it looks like they're falling down from they're in a turkey coma. They just completely ignore you and go to sleep.
Good. I'm gonna completely ignore them and go to sleep.
Okay.
And just switch out my spells.
Sylvia. Oh wait,
That's me. That's not me.
Never mind. I just forgot that Sozak was gonna poke around the orphanage, but he didn't. That's fine. We're gonna say your hunt led you elsewhere because I forgot to describe that. Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Sozak?
we are here.
Hey, right here.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I forgot to describe that. So we're gonna say Sozak didn't go by the orphanage, that you were led elsewhere, especially on that 7 investigation check. Sylvia, you wake up. You don't know what time it is. And it's not been long enough. You have not had enough sleep yet. But you hear in your head Dove's voice. And she says, "Hey, Sylvia. I don't know what y'all are doing, but there's people poking around now. They haven't managed to get in, and I don't think they know I'm here. But heads up."
You know what fucking time it is?
That's not how that spell works. You don't get another response.
I know. She could have sent another message, but
That's not saying cheap, man. I mean, they're literally free, but
yeah. Fuck me.
That actually gets sent along as well.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
After another couple of minutes, you do get another message. You're like, yeah, but thought you should. Is there? I'm just gonna. If there's anything you need me to do, you need to tell me now, because I don't have that many spell slots to waste if people come poking around in here more.
Well, I don't believe they can get in any way, shape, or capacity. I think we removed that ability. So you should be good, but don't leave. Do you have food?
You get another sending that starts off with a deep sigh.
I know. What is she expect me to do?
No. Yes, I will be fine. I'm gonna use this stone you left with me if they do get in, though, because I don't want to be here when they do.
Wait, no. They're supposed to
You
be the other
probably
way.
don't want to be where we are either, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll see what happens.
That's the opposite of what's supposed to happen.
It is the exact
No,
opposite
no.
of what is supposed to happen. And then I say, funny story, I was thinking of using it as an escape plan too, so we'll see who wins.
You do
use
not
it at
get
the-
anything after that, but yeah. The magic of the spell ends, and
I roll
everyone-
back over and go back to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Easily enough done. Easily enough done.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm like, this is. There's nothing I can do about this right now. Like. So, yeah.
Yeah. So you go back to sleep, and your dreams are strange as they have been recently. Go ahead and you get the sense of wheels and eyes. You see an eye looking at you. But before you can even register it, your mind kind of statics. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's see. What?
This
What
is
am I gonna
Sylvia
get?
or Sozak?
Yeah, so
No, this is me.
Yep, lots of wisdom saving throws going
Okay,
on.
cool. Cool.
Yeah, you feel like you're in the edge of the breakthrough, and you see basically it feels like an eye turning its gaze on you, and you're looking at dead in its face, except it's not got a face. And as you try to process what you see, you feel your mind being overtaken by static, and the rest of your night is spent dreamless.
Noted.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
So, let's see.
Hold on. Wait.
Does everyone go to sleep? Yeah, you basically have to wake up at noon to get a full night's rest for the 4 a.m. gang. But you know what? Been there, done that.
Yep.
Sylvia and Louie, go ahead and just roll me a flat d20.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do?
What are you doing?
15.
Okay. Louie, you were woken up at you're not quite sure what time it is, but you see sunlight creeping in your window. It is way too early. You have not gotten a full night's rest. You are so tired. But you were woken up by an unfamiliar voice in your head. Oh, wait. Skipped a step. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God.
Louis, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, word? Uh,
I love that.
you really knocked over that 17. 7.
Oh no.
We're doing great tonight, guys. That's what we get for doing so well last time.
Yeah. Karma.
You know, we're. It is what it is. So yeah, Louis, you get a voice in your head that's you do not recognize. It sounds old and very stern. And I should have practiced this.
Who shall not pass?
Not quite
Yeah,
that
like
old.
that.
Not
Oh,
quite
not
that
that
old.
old?
Not
Ooh.
Gandalf old.
More Ian McKellen.
I don't know who that is. for
Shall
sure.
not
Gandalf!
pass.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Wait, but I just said it wasn't Gandalf old.
Oh, my bad. I was confusing him with Saruman.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee, who is
Christopher
also
Lee,
very
yeah.
old
Yeah, he's also very
and dead.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. So you hear a voice in your head. It's like, enough is enough. This has become way too costly. I do not know how you managed to make your way to the city so quickly.
Uh-oh. This is spicy.
In 1 hour, you will have 5 minutes to send a message to either Coco or Nathaniel. And the next day,
Fucking no
you will
Nathaniel.
get coordinates to go to meet in the city. You will handle this like adults without setting things on fire.
The best adults set things on
I
fire.
respond.
Sounds like they're a little
You wanna
salty.
try the- yeah, you can go ahead and respond.
Ah, man. He probably.
You do not recognize this voice. This is not Starling.
It is 4 a.m. Can I please?
It's not 4 a.m.
It is still very, very
Yeah,
early
yeah.
in the morning. Can I please get some kind of leeway? Adults need sleep. I will do what you say. I just need sleep.
There is a pause. The window will be moved to noon.
Oh, thank It sounds like a college student who just got his fucking paper moved. Oh, fuck. God.
We will meet tomorrow night. Be in the city. We are sending someone your way to keep an eye on you. He will not hide, but if he disappears, the terms will not be as favorable as they currently are. In respect for your unexpected prowess, I think we can make a deal that is not unfavorable to either side, as long as this comes to an end.
He's gonna be a little bitch.
Oh my God, Melissa. I'm
Trying to act all powerful after his orphanage got ran down.
all right. I look at my little book. Damn it, I did not. Did I choose? All right. Yeah, I'm trading suggestion for glyph awarding.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, quick question about glyph awarding. Does it take up 2 slots if you use the spell glyph?
Yes,
Oh,
basically.
never
Well,
mind.
no. It's like I think you can do the defaults without an extra spot, but if you cast this, if you put a spell into it, then it would take an extra spot. Yes.
Okay, then I am going
Basically,
to
had to
trade
cast
it for.
ahead of time.
I'm trading it for heat. No, wait. Fuck.
Ah,
We
fuck.
need glyph boarding.
Well, I think, yeah, your mother is also planning.
Yeah,
To
she's a
be fair,
wizard.
I
She's
think,
fine.
Yeah.
yeah, she's gonna she can bring the heat as long as you know she can do that. So, as far as you are aware, the plan is for Miss Rosaria to
I'm a-
cast Glyph.
Okay, I'm gonna
But-
take suggestion for lesser restoration,
Good choice.
and then go back to fucking sleep.
do you reply to the second message?
Oh, I just say okay. I will do
Okay,
that.
yeah. Right. And go back to sleep.
Yep.
And that was at dawn. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, do you not tell your dear friend Sylvia about how her schedule has just been
Oh,
completely fucked to hell?
Well, I want to sleep.
I will note that you can take like a little. You can do a little bit in between for an interrupted.
Can't you use the message?
rest.
Yeah. No, I don't have any third level spells. I actually have one. Alrighty, perfect. I'm gonna burn my last third level spell slot to cast Ascending.
Sylvia, you once again wake up way too early, and this time it's like you were like in the middle of your REM cycle.
It sounds like, have you ever called somebody like when they just woke up and their voice is like super fucking deep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The claw, yeah, the claw know what we did. We have to be in the city by noon. Shit's fucked.
I thought we just had to send a message.
No.
by
We have
noon.
to send a message by noon.
No, we had to send a message by noon? No, we had to be
Yeah,
in the
so-
city. We had to be in the city by night, but send a message.
So what it
What?
is he said that there would be a 5-minute window
Mhm.
he's sending on your hostages
Oh,
at noon.
at noon.
You don't have to be anywhere, and then you'll be meeting the claw tomorrow night. So you have today, and then most of tomorrow until evening. But obviously, anything you use on that second day, you're not gonna get a long rest before.
Okay, I catch her up, but then just use the deep sleep voice, and then so it's just like Claw knows I gotta send a message to Nate or Coco at noon, and we gotta meet the Claw tomorrow night to discuss.
I'm out of bed.
I will note this is not a long rest yet.
What? I got like 5 hours.
Okay, make a Constitution save.
I'm not very good at those, but
You're a college student. DC was 10.
Ugh!
Yeah, you're still groggy and you have a bit of a headache, but you're up now. Like 6 in the morning.
Is there anything like in my room that I don't care about but that is breakable?
I mean, you tell me, Sylvia.
I just hope it isn't a mimic.
I feel like there's like a water glass or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
I just take it, I chuck it at the wall.
Yeah, it shatters. It's a very satisfying sound.
Yeah, as Louis lays his head down, he just hears glass shatter. He's gonna open his eyes wide and then go back to sleep immediately.
Okay, I guess I'm making my way to my parents' room.
Yeah. You can hear shuffling around. Your mom is always woken early.
Mother, the plans have changed again.
She opens the door and she's still in like her nightgown. And her hair's not quite as put together as you used. All right, let me get my spell book. What are we doing?
That's a wonderful question. You know, it might come as a shock to you, but apparently burning down an orphanage is a great way to let the claw know that you're here. Wait, fuck! Oh, wait, Louis didn't tell me that the claw was sending someone to watch us.
Nope.
I probably will in the morning.
Yeah, it was probably in the. It was probably in, like, he said he caught you up, so he like relayed.
Motherfuckers can't send a bird.
Well, that's gonna be news for Iljana.
Oh, fuck.
Well, shit.
Actions have consequences.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I
Yeah,
know
but-
I said it would be fine, but I didn't expect it to go quite that explosively.
It's fine.
Yep, that's how Louis does it.
The reason y'all
Yeah,
have a day.
it's nice and easy to say it's fine when it's not your family.
I mean,
Uh,
it's significant other.
Honestly, if there's one rule about hostage negotiations, it's never acquiesce to what they want.
I don't know what SQS mean.
Never give in.
it's like submit to what they want.
Yeah, never follow their rule set.
Well,
'cause-
I have no choice now, so I'm following their rule set. I'm going.
There's always a choice.
I've made a lot of bad choices. A lot of bad choices. Every fucking corner, I have literally gone against every single order they've given me.
You must have followed them whenever you worked for them, right? Like,
Yeah, I did that, but then it's just like, hey, don't stop Sylvia from being kidnapped. No. Don't go to Sylvia's parents' house. No.
No. They didn't
They
tell me
didn't-
to not kidnap and burn down an orphanage, but you know.
True. I did not read any of that in the fine print.
Running down the
Oh my
orphanage was
God.
not in the fine print. I am going to lie. Alright, is there anything else for the night? Oh, wait.
It's morning now.
Morning.
Well, night for Louis, because he's still asleep.
Yeah, you can go back to sleep. You whatever you want to duck out. Sylvia, it's 6 a.m.
I
Your
am.
mother.
Yeah, I don't know what
Your-
we're doing.
Your mother has gone back and is quickly getting changed, and she comes back out in a couple of minutes. Hair still damp. Very quick shower. Dressed and with books in hand. Like, okay, well, worked under pressure before, and I know you have.
Fuck. I don't think I've ever worked under pressure with 20 children under the age of 10 in the house, but
There are some teenagers. Come on.
Quinn, shut up.
Well,
I'm fucking
only
out.
means we have to do better even more. It'll be fine. That's it only means we should get to work. And she goes down and she starts sitting at the table, and they don't have to. Lorena's already serving breakfast, and then she kind of like picks up when she sees people are actually heading downstairs, and you can tell that the kitchen has been messed with to a certain extent. Lorena's like finding stuff in odd places and not pulling things out from where they should be.
Is there even any food left?
Yeah, there's plenty of food left.
Good
You and
children, not
5 children
savages.
can't eat out an entire pantry. You can hear a lot of snores still from the living room. You feel like most people there are still asleep. Although it's a little louder than when you went to bed. Or no, wait, you came in. Yeah, no, it's a little louder than when you went to bed. presumably because of the extra 5 children he brought in Iljana.
Aldrana, you thought you had kids before.
Yeah.
Except she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, she already had a habit of adopting. It's fine. Yeah.
So-
sorry.
So I don't know this. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, if we only have a day, then let's prioritize. I believe either we can trap something and focus on that and making a good mock-up, or we can focus on setting up a failsafe for the information. I do not believe we can do either, and it's going to be a tight squeeze either way.
Yes. My other thought is that we just, rather than compiling it into a publishable paper, we just release it as is.
Dead drop? I have someone who I trust. I have a contact at trusted school, a colleague who would hold on to something for me and release it in case of emergency.
I think it released regardless, because then they have no leverage anymore.
Sure, your name won't be on it then.
What do you?
You might not. As soon as it's released to the public, you will be noted as a discoverer, yes. But if you had the chance to write a paper, I don't think I have to explain to you how different that is.
Yes, well, it's not like I can't still can't write the paper though.
This is true. This is absolutely true, and
it just makes sure that this information is out there and can't be taken advantage of solely by the Claw.
I agree. I can focus on that, and it will take me an hour if we're doing just a dead drop. I know there are people there who can translate it. Not as well as you, of course, but they'll get by.
I have all my notes. They can have all my notes.
Sylvia.
Well, I go back and get them.
Okay. I will not have
Right?
them. Yes, of course.
I just don't know what else to do. How do I make none of this for waste? And save Nate's life, and your life, and apparently the lives of now 20 children.
Sylvia. Darling. And she reaches out and grabs your hand, and she's not as just monster as your dad. But she loves you. We'll help shoulder this. It's not all on you. It's important that this stuff gets out, but it's more important that you are alive and that your brother comes out alive. And I trust this person. Your future will be fine. We're gonna get through this. We're all very good at what we do. From what I've seen of your friends, they're very good at what they do. I know you're very good at what you do. We can handle this. And then then they're going to regret messing with my little girl.
Okay, well.
Okay. I am going to go deliver these then. I will be back to help set up whatever contingency plans and else we need. If we're no longer pretending,
We still
Yes.
don't, right? We did not confirm that Louis told us that the Claw would be sending someone to watch us, right? We confirmed that he did not relay that information.
He did.
He did?
Mhm.
He, or I mean, would you rather he didn't? Which is more
I
interesting.
mean,
I would have I stated that I would have relayed everything in a deep.
Yeah, he
groggy
said he
voice.
relayed everything, so he basically, I assume, at some point went word for word.
okay. If we are setting a trap in the book that I'm giving them, we can't do that while we're being watched by their crony.
Well, their crony can't be everywhere at once, and we do have a house full of. I know your dad can be very distracting. I assume your friends can be as well. And we do have a house full of children. I don't ideally want to use that, but
Oh,
just
God,
by the very
Zuljana!
nature. Right.
I have to go find her.
I think, yeah, that's probably most important. The kids are probably, yes. Why don't let's go look. She's probably in there, and she gets up and she goes in, she pokes in the living room, just very quietly tiptoes over, glances around. She motions you to come over.
Yeah, I come.
Yeah, and you look in, and like everyone has settled into various piles of people and animals and pets, and you do see sleeping in there is Iljana. Just join the kid pile.
I kneel down and like shake her.
Yeah, you have to dodge a twin. But she awakens immediately. She startles awake, but then like she still felt like she's very groggy. Oh boy. Give me just a second. And she doesn't ask anything. She very quickly and carefully extracts herself from under like 3 different kids.
Yeah.
And she walks out and turns you in the living room. All right, so what is this about? Good morning.
Well, good morning. Louis received a message from someone who knows that we're here. I don't know. When? Are you serious? Sorry. He's being awful.
Yeah.
I don't think they know specifically that you're here, but they are sending someone to watch us until we meet with them tomorrow night.
Well, shit.
That's, yep. The general
No,
consensus.
I can make myself scarce and meet up with you on the way into the city. I'm very good at what I do, even. I might have to keep some distance, but you have quite a grounds here. I'm sure I can go find somewhere they wouldn't expect me to be.
Yes.
But, maybe it's a good thing there's so many kids here. They don't know specifically that you were after mine.
Yes, of course, if they ask why we were raiding an orphanage, I don't know what my answer is going to be.
You could say that you heard it was associated with the Claw. Didn't know what it was, saw it was an orphanage. Things escalated. Then now you have a bunch of orphans. What did happen?
We got seen, and before we could deal with the situation in a way that was discreet, Melissa jumped from the roof with an axe and cleaved him in half.
Well,
Which, of course, alerted the other guards.
as it
And
would.
the rest is history.
How did the fire start?
Oh, shit.
I don't think I was there for that part.
Alright.
I got riddled full of arrows. A couple of times. Actually, Gwen! I
Sylvia
missed.
takes a moment to swat at one of the cats that's about to knock a vase off a mantelpiece.
And I realized the best thing I could do was run.
Well,
And I followed after what I assumed were your relations. Which
Well,
ended up working out well in my favor, I guess.
I know I had to. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help and convince them. I'm surprised you even got Nuala to come with you.
I'm not a very convincing person. I think your little trinket helped.
Was the hope, yes. So I should mention that I'm not 100% sure, but I was ahead of Magpie. But when the fire started, I might have been seen. But, and she looks conflicted. If it's Magpie, I don't think she'll tell. Something to keep in mind.
Well, that's good to know, at least.
If
God, this all went to hell so fast.
It tends to. Ironically,
Oh, another thing. I completely forgot because this happened early in the morning when I was still halfway asleep. Dove said people were poking around.
Yeah. That's not entirely unexpected.
No.
We were expecting that. You still haven't managed to get in, correct?
As far as I know.
Okay. Look. I know this is all gone wild and it feels out of control. But this is actually better than I thought it would go.
I'm wondering how you thought it would go if this is better.
My children are alive. Every one of you made it back. You have grabbed extra children. The Claw, from what you told me, have not actually killed the hostages yet. I believe you've made an impression. And you said, did Louis say? Well,
Wait, what'd I say?
we'll handle it as I handle it. I decided you probably didn't mention it. If you barely mentioned the yeah.
I would have tried to mention everything as quickly and as groggy as possible.
Yeah, which is my point is I don't think you mentioned that it was a different new voice instead of Starling.
I did not.
Yeah, it's like even if you said verbatim, that's something with like a detail you have to specify. Look, the others will be up, hopefully in time. We can prep as best we can. And I'll take the day to see if I can't find anything else out. If I can't be here, I might as well be useful, right?
Yes. Yeah. We'll see what we can do here.
She stares at you for another second, like she's considering saying something, and then doesn't, and says, like you can see something cross her mind and like, visibly put it away. Says, "Thank you so much for. We'll get through this. We'll get your brother, and he'll be fine." I am going to go say goodbye to my children before anyone else gets here.
Question about that.
Yes?
I said that your mother, they seemed a bit confused.
Yeah. No, that's not really. They're my kids, but I'm not their mom. We were all in the streets together when I got recruited into the Claw. Obviously, they weren't the only ones who were there, but they were the youngest and the ones who still needed most looking after. Noelle is my sister, but everyone else is people I picked up along the way.
I think I have a habit of picking up strays in this line of
It's a
whatever the fuck.
It's a dangerous business, but I don't think I would still have any of myself left if I didn't.
Well, let's get to work.
Okay, good luck. And she turns and she goes back into the room, and you can hear the sound of, children start to wake up.
Getting situated,
Yeah.
doing their thing.
Alright, so you have about 4 hours before anyone else wakes up from a long rest. Anyone else may make a constitution save to try to wake up earlier than that, but if you feel that you will have a level of exhaustion.
No.
Do I get my +3?
Yeah.
As a bard, I cannot afford exhaustion.
Yeah. You will also not regain your spell slots, except
Yeah,
for Smodrock, obviously, who doesn't doesn't need a long rest to do that.
Man, warlocks and short rests.
Does the DC 15 or 10?
Depends on how early you try to wake up.
Oh, okay. I'll just wake up at the normal time.
It's at
At noon?
noon.
Okay.
So like 6 hours is like
Well, I'd say like 11. Like you got a little bit of time before your scheduled meeting. Like you can wake up at like 11. You can have an hour of. About an hour into at like 7 a.m. Your mother comes back, says it's done. And she's like, "Okay, let's start with the mock-up."
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Oh wait, I'm proficient in that.
Yes, you are or not an Arcana check. I'm sorry, a History check. With advantage.
How? That's still so bad.
Oof.
I have a +9.
Oh, that's still decent. Like you get a decent headway into it. Like it's not like a scholar will see right through it. It's like it's like running it through Google Translate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, are you trying to translate it, or are you trying to mock it up into like a pretend? Or you're trying to translate it, right? Or like make a pretend? What are you trying to do exactly?
Fuck. What was I trying to do? That's a.
You did decent at it, whatever it was. So I can make a couple suggestions if you would like.
Okay.
So either you were trying to make a translation for the fake phone book and you were gonna like have it interleaved within the pages. You could hand it over and it could look like, look, I already translated it for you. You know, you have this. This is what we found. Da da da. Two, you could try to make something more whole cloth that just look like your notes, like copies of what's in the dungeon. Still translated, either A, translated or not translated. To make it look like basically something realistic, but not necessarily accurate. Or alternatively, you could try to actually give them your notes and be making a copy of it.
Yeah, I think I would be thinking of doing the second one where it's like fake notes that look
Yeah.
official.
Yeah. Okay, so you do a decent job of it. It's not perfect, and it will fall apart if they get another Alihan scholar to look at it, or even a real historian. But it could probably pass muster with even a relatively intelligent layperson.
Okay.
As long as history was not their focus of study, and they're not like super familiar with like academic documents, you're probably fine. But it basically, if this is examined closely, it'll fall apart. But at a quick glance,
Well, when it gets examined closely, I think the plan is that it blows up. So
exactly. That's all right. Okay. So I'm gonna say that. Go ahead, and that's gonna take you the hours until everyone wakes up.
yeah,
and
it's
your
probably
mother.
gonna be.
So it is now 11 a.m. and everyone is awake. There are children bopping around. You know, they have once again. There was at one point, like while you were working, you glanced up and there was just a stream of children raiding your kitchen again. And poor Lorena was trying to feed them all, but they were like going around her and just grabbing food before she could even prep it. Like as soon as she would get like a sandwich or a soup or something ready, it would be gone instantly, and someone would already be retrieving the material she used to make it. It was like a swarm of locusts.
Yeah.
God.
Were you gonna say something?
No, I was. It was like one of those like, wait, no, stop. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa's gonna come downstairs and just be like really happy. We did it, guys. We saved all the children.
Oh, yes, I guess you're not aware of the newest development in that we are meeting the Claw tomorrow night because they know that we're here.
Are the hostages okay?
As far as I know.
Oh,
as far as
they're
they
great.
told Louis.
Hell yes. This is great.
I'm sorry. I had a plan.
Okay, this plan's better.
Tell me how this plan is better.
They're
Please,
scared of us. Are you kidding me? If they wanted to cut and run, they would fucking kill the hostages once they knew that we were here. But they saw what we did. They're scared of us, and they know the only thing keeping them alive and their base of operations okay is the hostages. That's the only explanation for their actions. What, you think they're like, oh well, they'll definitely listen to us now.
Consider, though, that this has now put my entire life's work at risk in a way that it wasn't before.
Yeah, that's why the Claw are bad people.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Okay. So what's the plan? Are we just gonna tell them to drop the hostages and we won't kill them, or?
We're not killing the hostages.
Right. So if they don't give us the hostages, then we will kill them. And if they do give us the hostages, we get to let them run away with their tail between their legs. Right?
Yeah, Louis coming down the stairs. Like I think it's way more complicated than that. But because they still want to do some kind of negotiation, they still do have both our hostages. Lost my train of thought.
Okay, so it's mutually assured destruction, right? They kill our hostages, we kill them. That's not really a position of strength for them.
I mean, that does put us in a place of advantage in negotiation wise.
Exactly. Now you're getting it. Now someone's getting it.
Way too happy. Can I have some coffee, please?
Yeah, you are handed a cup of coffee, like, as soon as the question leaves your mouth.
They didn't have to get Sylvia's family involved. They're involved. They didn't want us to be here this early. We came here early. We killed some of their men, and we burned down their orphanage and took their fucking kids. Like, they are running scared.
Well, they're.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Here's the thing.
You don't think so?
I think they're trying to get this resolved as soon as possible because dealing with us, you know, it's kind of fucking annoying.
We're kind of annoying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they should let our hostages go before we fucking kill them.
No, I think they want us to do something as fast as possible before they kill the hostages. But again,
what are we gonna do? We're gonna promise not to tell. Pinky promise to not tell about their little secret cave or whatever. There's no winning solution for them here. They have to hope that we just leave them alone.
The winning solution is us leaving them alone.
Yes.
And them leaving us alone for good.
Yep. That's the only way that they get a good
Split
outcome.
ways.
I agree.
Forever.
Yeah. Because if
Hopefully.
they try to get Sylvia involved anymore, then Sylvia's obviously going to defect because we've already shown 3 times or something that we do not listen to terrorists, to people who take hostages.
Man,
So, what are they going to do? They're going to go, okay, Sylvia, we're going to hold your hostages until you are able to get them back, like you were able to burn down our orphanage, and you will just translate this and not talk about this ever. Is that their solution?
Didn't they hire like some super cool, some super deadly assassin?
Yeah, and guess what? We turned her against them too.
Last time I heard about this person, they don't seem like they're for us, but they also
yeah, but they're not for them now. They're fucking running scared. I'm telling you, this is a desperation play by them.
It could be a bluff as far as we know.
I mean,
Exactly. It is a bluff. If it wasn't a bluff, they would have killed the hostages.
I mean, I was also told to scry either Nathaniel or Coco at noon.
Yes.
I really do not appreciate your blasé attitude towards my brother. He is not just a hostage.
Right, and he's not dead. That's the point. We would be in trouble if he was dead. Then we'd have to kill the Claw, and there would be no resolution here that made anyone happy. But now we get Nathaniel back and Coco, and they leave us the fuck alone. And we consider not killing them.
Listen,
Sure.
I understand the optimism, but it's not over until we have both of them back.
Yeah, and it's
Okay,
really easy
that's
to
fine.
be optimistic when you're the one that fucked everything up.
Louis gonna raise his eyebrow. Louis gonna raise his fucking eyebrows.
I
Just
see
know
that we have
Wow.
this is in character.
I see
Yeah, I
that we
know.
have some other things to resolve. But I wonder what possible way how else do you think last night could have gone that was good for us?
Not by jumping to violence first thing.
It wasn't first thing, but we found out how many guards there were. We found out, oh my goodness, like, if there was like 2 guards, then yes, we could probably knock them out, take the kids, and leave no problem. But there weren't. You almost died, okay? And you think that we could sneak out with 5 kids, not alerting a single one of those, and be okay?
It would have been nice to have been able to try.
We did try, and then we
try.
got caught.
I don't know about that one.
No,
Okay,
there
so
wasn't.
there was opportunity
There was
to-
literally a guy that alerted the guards. That alerted a guard that went to go get other guards. It was already too late by that point. And of course, and plus I was the one that destroyed it. I was the one that destroyed the orphanage.
No, I don't mind taking the blame here. I stand completely behind my actions. I think that I think that they were the best at the time with the information that I had, and I still think that they are the best, even if that's not necessarily what matters. But even in hindsight, with 2020 hindsight, as they say, I absolutely think it was the right decision. Sometimes you make a judgment call, and I made a judgment call.
Yeah,
There's no time.
I made that decision based off of evil corporation holding children, and I went off that. Of course there was personal.
Deny that they deserved what they got. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, yes, I almost died. And it's put my brother at risk. It's put Iljana's family at risk. It's put the rest of my family at risk.
Actually, Aldana's family is now not at risk because of what we did. The only way that a hostage is never at risk is if you get them out of the clutch of the hostage taker. That does not happen from negotiations. It just doesn't work that way.
And plus,
they're sending someone here to spy on us.
Perfect. We'll intimidate that guy.
I mean, the second we meet up with him, that's tomorrow night, I think we should no longer come here.
Yeah. That is fair.
Yeah, that makes sense. Don't let them know that all the kids are in one place.
Yeah, we're
they're already going to know because they're going to bring someone here to my parents' house.
No, we're going into the city to meet them.
No. They were sending someone here to watch us.
Wait, okay. The DM has to weigh in because the information Sylvia got was directly from Robert or from Louis.
So from what you understand, he said that they were going to send someone to you. Yeah, not at the time of the mission, but like before that.
Okay.
Can we evacuate the house then?
Either
or do they already know where we are?
He didn't ask where you were, so you assume at least knowledge of where you are is probably
okay. So they are sending someone to us at this location.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then they most likely know where we are
at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your dad, he pokes your head and why don't I take everyone on a nice trip to the countryside, and we can go to the beach and not be here.
Much as I would love a beach episode.
That's a solid plan. Get the children out of here.
Has anyone been in contact with Zareen?
Your mother's percept. Yes, she's in the middle of the ocean, so she can't exactly move anywhere quickly, but she is headed towards dry land, and when she does, I will be going to pick her up. But it's definitely not going to happen in 2 days.
No, of course not.
All I'm saying is that we have literally all of the cards in this situation.
Well, not all of them. You know, we're still missing 2 very important people.
Yes, but those are you play them and you're done. You know, they know that they don't get anything if they kill the hostages. They actually lose if they kill the hostages. You can't think about this as like, oh, if Coco died, then that would be the end of the world for me. You have to think about it rationally from the other side too. Not saying that it wouldn't be the end of the world for you, because it would be, of course, or it might be. I don't know you or how your relationship is with Coco. But for them, if they lost Coco, if they killed Coco and B's brother, or Sylvia's brother, then they have nothing. And they have brought the wrath of us and Sylvia's family, which they were explicitly scared of. They don't have their assassin anymore. They lost multiple people last night that they weren't expecting to lose. They absolutely cannot play that card. It is just not a rational play for them to kill the hostages.
I mean, it's rational once you have to cut your losses, but
the cutting their losses is dropping the hostages and hoping that we have mercy.
I may not.
Which we would not. Your mother mutters under her breath.
Maybe the like cutting their losses is letting the hostages go and getting the fuck out of here.
No, I want
Honestly.
more.
No, I mean like they let the hostages go and they run with their tail between their legs because they know we're coming.
I don't think they're going to run with their tail between their legs. It's a global
Well, then they're
criminal
stupid.
organization, and we are 4 people. And my parents.
There's
Well,
something to be said for our notoriety and historically the allies we can call upon. They are a criminal organization, but so is Zareen.
yeah.
It takes her time to get here, and I don't know how much she could do actually on land, but
Drop the boat on land. I'm sorry.
your friend is right. If they do not have hostages, things become a lot more workable on that front.
Maybe we can give them a little bit of what they want. You know, negotiations are always nice.
They want us to do.
Let's see.
They want us
What
to
they
do
probably
something-
want is a guarantee that we leave them alone.
No, what they want is a guarantee that I will hand over.
No. That's what they desire, but there's no conceivable world which and they get that. They have
Hold on.
they have no possibility to get that.
Hold
There's
on.
not
Time out. I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Yeah, go for it.
fuck,
Yep.
I hope they hear this.
Oh wait, it's not. Wait, can you... Oh wait, that's the spell magic I was looking at. Okay, thank
Please
you.
yeah,
hear
it's
how
okay.
fucked you are and that we know that you're fucked.
You don't
Melissa's so
see
fucking
anything
toxic.
you don't expect when you're done.
Okay.
We're go ahead and make a perception check. Thank you. Actually, roll quick.
Hi. Yeah.
Can I ask Sylvia's mother or
5.
father?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't see anything.
Can I ask Sylvia's father something?
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Hi. Can I help?
Yeah, is there any way that they could magically or otherwise guarantee that you would not go after them?
Contracts.
Like a Gigas or something?
Contract.
Yes, I've heard of such things.
I think that's what we give them.
Be willing to do that.
Obviously, only if you guys are. It's your family. It's not my hostage. But I think it's what they want most is for us to leave them the fuck alone.
I don't think that's it at all, but
Okay, Sylvia. Imagine this. How do they get you?
How about we ask Louis, who has experience with the claw? Is that
Okay,
what they
Louis.
want?
Louis, how would they get Sylvia to work for them?
They have the hostages. They offer
Okay.
something they want. I just
were
want
going
to
to
Okay,
make
well,
kidnap me
there's
and force
nothing
me to
Sylvia
do it?
wants to do this.
by any means necessary, or
Okay.
any means efficiency. Once it becomes
Mhm.
inefficient, they're probably just gonna cut their losses.
And it's completely inefficient now, right? Like, they already know Sylvia's willing to call their bluff. They already know that she has multiple allies that they cannot handle.
Well, if you
Otherwise, they
th-
wouldn't.
well, here's the thing: they're still trying after all of this. That could
They're-
mean the information that we have is way more powerful than we can comprehend.
Okay, so you think that they still... But why wouldn't they just kill the hostages then? Why would
Louis,
it still be
I
worth
will
it?
say, it's at this point you remember that it was a different voice other than Starling that was talking to you. Funny.
I mean, it was a different voice, but it still sounded like from the claw. So
Oh yeah, it was definitely still from the claw, but it was.
okay,
It,
cool.
Ugh.
definitely seems like it had. You
Okay.
got the sense that
This got transferred to somebody else.
this got.
Oh, we've moved
Oh.
up management now.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
We escalated. Oh no.
Yeah, that was my thinking. We have moved up the ladder of importance.
Oh no. All
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
That changes things.
But
Hmm.
he did, if you do remember, like the first thing he did say is, "This has become too costly." Was like literally one of the first.
But we don't even know if upper management wants the same thing as lower management.
No, I think upper management wants what upper management wants. I think
Exactly.
I think they're now just. I think they're just getting the regional manager right now instead of the state.
Okay, well, so first of all, we need to figure out what they want. Because they may not even want the same thing.
They most likely want the information from.
Are you sure? This organizations like this can be kind of different. If lower management comes up with something, some idea, and then they're like, "Oh, we'll do this," and then they go up to upper management. Actually, everything we've done so far has failed. We've lost one of our high-ranking members. We've lost we've lost 3 of our high-ranking members, and we lost an orphanage and 5 of our guards. And then, is upper management even interested in this project anymore?
I don't know. They're still talking to us, so. We have to. At this point, we prepare. We hear them out. We negotiate.
Yeah, it is. I am interested to see if negotiations have changed.
Negotiations most likely have changed.
Oh, well, absolutely. I'm sorry. I mean, if their desires have changed. You know?
They probably do want some kind of revenge as well, but you know.
So do we.
Oh wait, Louis, fuck! What time is it?
Yeah, it's starting to creep. And as you say that, you actually there's a knock on the door.
Sugar honey iced tea.
The kids. Has my dad left for the kids yet?
No, but I could. Okay, kids, everyone out. I can take them out the back.
Go.
He starts shuffling.
Isn't it time to send the message as well?
Hey, everyone, be quiet now.
I think Lorena and her husband go with them, right?
Yeah,
so that my dad's not watching.
Iljana also leaves.
I nod my head towards Melissa to like follow me. Because I definitely need security.
Yeah.
I'm going to. God. Is there like some kind of peephole? Or is this a fucking door?
There's a way to look outside.
I will quietly look out the peephole to see who it is.
Okay.
Who is it?
I lose this map every damn time. So the front door is actually out this way. All the kids are like.
Do you want me to get switched to the map?
No, it's not a big deal. But you look outside and you actually see a familiar face.
Oh my
fucking
god!
Starling.
This is fucking.
No, you see a black man with dreads. He's got an instrument at his side, and you recognize him as Robin from Frosthaven.
Ooh. Oh shit! I opened the door. It's like, hey. I kind of look him up and wait. How ripped is he?
Not that ripped.
Okay.
Only a little bit ripped.
Only slightly ripped.
I pulled up his character sheet. I don't think he's very ripped though.
This is strictly for gay reasons. I'm sorry.
This is strictly for gay reasons. I mean, I can send you his full picture.
Sure.
Oh,
he's pretty cute. He's got like that lean muscle. Looking at him now. Yeah, he's got a big old smile on his face. There he is.
Yay. So yeah, I'm gonna return back to my original form.
Okay,
cool. Best form.
There he is. That's him.
Oh god, I gotta move. Let me check my phone.
Sorry, I didn't have him prepped in Roll20. I should.
No, you're fine. Strictly for Louis.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
You're good. You throw it down at him immediately.
I at least imagine doing so.
What are you?
I've been throwing a lot of shit lately, so
hey, stranger. So I see you've been getting into a lot of trouble.
What are you doing here?
You know, sometimes people get lied to and get, you know, you lied to me last time and I got the shit job, so here I am.
Ooh.
Back with a vengeance.
So I guess
sorry.
as long as you don't kill me, it's actually not that bad of a duty.
Oh, so he was okay, am I okay? So I'm putting 2 and 2 together, and
Yeah.
Well, come on in, and
Don't mind if I do.
and I let, and we surround him.
Jump him immediately.
I'm like sitting. Oh wait, I'm still in like a silk robe. Like my.
Did you never get changed? It's been 4 hours.
No.
No, yeah. Excuse the clothing, but yeah, we actually are supposed to go into the city.
I get it. No, this is some swanky digs. Yeah, I'll just be following y'all around to make sure you don't go off and burning more buildings. But other than that, feel free to do whatever you're doing.
I mean, we were supposed to go into the city to pick up clothing, and as I look towards Sylvia.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm pretty sure y'all would have. Oh, sorry, what?
I'm pretty sure that can wait, can't it?
I'm pretty sure you've intercepted the message that I'm designing new clothes.
I can neither confirm nor deny anything.
Sure.
He waggles his eyebrows a bit and has a smirk on his face.
Look, you're cute. I walk and I walk away.
What did you say?
I said you're lucky. You said you're lucky. You're cute, and I'm gonna walk away.
Ah, well, thank you. He blows you a kiss, and goes to. He's just kind of chilling.
My mother still need to figure out how to trap that buck.
Yeah. Your mother is like. She looks at you. She glances at you through the window. She's like hanging back, and she's like,
"You don't have fucking message."
She goes upstairs, just quietly before before Robin gets all the way in.
Does my mother have message?
I mean, it's a cantrip.
Let me check.
I feel like she would.
Cantrips are actually she does. So she gets upstairs and you hear, oh, I can mostly handle trapping it on my own from this point. Except then it needs to be within 60 feet of you.
Oh, so we need to keep him here for
I'm gonna have to sleep with this book.
Yeah. There is one way to dispel it I can think of off the top of my head, but that's the DM's prerogative.
Only if I want. It's only if the DM wants to.
You get another message. Is it still as much firepower as I can fit into this thing? Speak now, because once I spend these spell slots, you don't have time for me to redo them.
Yes.
Right? I got this. Don't worry about it. Okay. She's gonna put a 6th level fireball into this fucking book.
Oh man. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Just don't place the book down and forget it.
That would be very bad, yes.
Oh no, I forgot my book at home. Boosh.
Oh,
just see a fucking mushroom cloud. Cool, now I'm homeless.
So, what are y'all doing?
So have you been helping torture my brother?
Well, that's blunt. No, but I am supposed to remind you that y'all are supposed to talk to him. And he looks at a fake watch. He doesn't have a watch watch on his wrist.
You have a sundial watch?
Like 5 minutes, I think. By the time you get about
You
right.
think?
Yeah.
A little tight of a window last I heard.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'm just gonna do that by myself. That's okay.
No, actually, I'm supposed to specifically be here for that, so I'll just follow you. I don't have to keep an eye on all of you. Just don't go anywhere.
I'm just going in the living room. You can be in here. I'm just gonna be in the living room. And I'm also
that's
going
fine.
to be sending your brother, if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What, you don't want to talk to Coco right now? No.
There's multiple reasons in Louis' head that he is not going to explain to the reason why he chose Nathan.
Robin says, "If you're quick, you can get both of them. But you better hurry. Your window's closing."
Fine. God, I immediately just I walk away and then I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna
While he's doing this, I sit down on one of the chairs, and it looks like I'm dissociating, but I'm actually casting Scry.
don't
Perfect. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a minute. So, Louis, what do you say? And who are you actually messaging?
This is Nathan. I'm actually going to be messaging Nathan.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel?
Close enough. Hey, they're
Or
close
Nate.
like that, you know?
Nate?
They
Let's call him
flirted
Nate.
some.
I did not flirt with Nate.
I know, you flirted
Yeah,
with
no, you
Oleander,
didn't.
and that's funnier.
Yeah, Nate was over here.
I'm going to say, this is Louis. Your sister is safe. What is your condition? Where are you?
There's a beat, and you hear a voice that is actually familiar. Oleander was spot on. I'm in a room. I'm okay. You know what's happening? I haven't been told anything that's been going on. It's a little scary.
That is your
I'm
one
okay. I'm okay
card
though.
you get. No
Oh,
response.
I think I'm somewhere high up. My ears popped at some point, which they do it
you shout to
whenever
the
I go.
ranger.
But there's also someone else, and it's cut off.
Fuck. Goddamn spells. Whatever.
Oh wait, I did forget, in fact, to do something. So.
Oh my god, am I gonna get hit?
No, I'm gonna start a cat counter. That's gonna be free because I forgot to start it.
A what?
A timer. You have 5 minutes.
Oh
after all.
no. I am immediately gonna send to Coco.
Okay. Start.
Coco, God, I'm trying to keep my composure. God, Coco, it's Louis. Are you safe? Are you okay?
Louis? Oh god.
Wait, who is sharing their screen?
Me. I'm starting the timer.
Oh.
No, the stream.
It's gonna mess up the stream.
No, the stream.
Do you want me to put that, or do you want me to
Wait,
get-
start the timer over.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
Louis? Where are you? What's going on? I've been kidnapped, and there's been a lot of scary people, and I'm sorry, whatever I did, please. I don't. Please.
Oh.
And it cuts off.
Ooh. Louis wants to take all of his anger out on Robin. God
Sylvia
damn
will
it.
hold him.
God damn it. God damn, I'm like shaking.
Oh.
So
All we
He's-
were told is that we don't kill him. We can beat the shit out of him.
I have one last spell slot, and I'm going to I'm going to scry Coco. Not scry, god damn it. I'm gonna send Coco.
Send in Coco?
Yes.
Okay, what do you say?
Everything is going to be fine. If you see a kid that I'm gonna give like a quick and brief description of Nate.
Mhm. Yeah.
Tell him you're both fine. We are getting you out of there.
Thank you, Louis. I'm sorry. I did. Nate's. I think I've seen him. Nate, right? He's. We've been able to talk a little bit, though not a lot. I'm okay. Just get me out of here. Sorry.
Oh God, why is he apologizing, Louis? I like the second he like gets out of that descending, he's just going, oh man, ooh, he's just going to shake with anger and just sit down on this couch and try to contain himself.
I'm probably
Right.
scrying at this point.
Yes, you are. So which one are you scrying on?
I mean, I don't know what Coco looks like, so.
Oh, so Nathaniel. So yeah, you do see you see the inside of a room. You see him. He's fine. You look him over and you see your brother, and he looks like he hasn't had a shower in a couple days. But he doesn't look injured. He doesn't have any bruises. He does have his wrists are locked together, but you don't see like the bruises of like long wear and tear. And they don't seem to be like overly tight. You also see Coco, or you assume it's Coco. There's someone next to him, a black man with really long hair. He looks a little amused, the same kind of way of. You can tell just by looking that your brother is already handling this better than the other man. He looks a little more panicked, whereas your brother seems to have taken. He looks like he's gotten a bit of wind back in him from something. They don't look roughed up. From the room, you see it's mostly dark. There is some light. There's some candlelight, but it's like pretty nondescript. And you can see a figure on the edge. So it's on the edge of the scrying, so you can't really make out anything particular. You just see robes, and just some robes, and you can't make anything more distinct than that. And you can see bars behind them, and the floor is made of wood. But they seem to have been pulled out somewhere temporarily. And just as they're now being led, the figure steps closer and leads them into the cell. And just as they cross that threshold, your scrying cuts.
Hmm.
You should count yourself lucky, Robin.
Really should. Really fucking should.
I always rather am.
Hmm.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Well, I can see you're having a bad day.
They didn't say anything about breaking your fingers, right? Like,
I don't think I need to clarify that bad idea, but
well, we haven't been making very good decisions lately, so who knows?
Right. Why don't I just I'll just stay in this corner, and
just
I can see you don't want to talk. Why don't I go get something to eat real quick? Yeah, that's
I don't know if you have permission to eat food from my house. You're not an invited guest. You are literally an intruder.
Right. Right, fair enough. Well,
I did
sure.
want
Hands
to
off.
Okay. He just holds his hands up. All right. Okay.
So,
I'll shut up.
so yeah, Louis gonna speak up. So they're both safe. That's good. That's all the information that I can get. I just want
Are they together?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wait,
Hmm.
wait, do I recall if Robin knows magic?
I mean, it looks like he's a bard.
God damn it, why is everyone fucking oh
Oh, Becca, stop staring your screen.
All right. Oops. There.
oh, did you see
Yeah,
he
thank
was
you.
a bard?
He has a musical instrument at his side.
Oh god damn it. I don't want to cast mess.
Sorry.
Could just roast each other to death. Fine. I'm going to keep the information that they're somewhere high up. I'm gonna keep that secret.
Okay. Don't mind me. Just go back to what you were doing.
Well, I think we need more information anyways. Figure out what negotiations they exactly want.
I look at
Wow.
Robin.
I am allowed to answer some questions.
Ooh, perfect.
So
More
what would they
useful.
want? from us?
Not if I have any broken fingers though. That was a thing.
Fine.
Mm.
We'll keep that
Well,
promise.
Well, maybe afterwards.
You
So
were
if
a
we-
lot friendlier when you weren't. Actually, I don't remember seeing you, but you were still a lot friendlier.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Yeah, don't be.
It seems like he's starting to sweat a little bit. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check, actually.
Oh, can I
Let you
help
do-
her?
Yeah, do I get
I'll help her.
cool? Because
I'll give him death glares too.
it doesn't matter. I rolled the same thing both times.
Yeah,
But
he's starting to sweat more. You know, man enough that it kind of carries. He's still pretty confident.
Yeah, I think he has to be.
This was definitely, as he said, the shit duty though.
So they couldn't send anybody of lower rank?
How high do you think I am?
That's a good question. How up? How up? Tongue twisters. How high up are you?
Let me real quick. I need.
Well, this is just me
My
being an
notes.
asshole. Like, have you ever been detained by a police and just kind of like, I have some free reigns to be a little bit of an asshole.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm looking.
you've
I
been
can't-
detained by police, Becca?
No. But I've seen cop shows. Does that count? God damn it. I don't remember.
Well, I'm not actually asking what's his rank. I'm just being snarky and just like, if this is the shit duty, yeah, you must have been pretty low in the fucking ranks, huh?
I mean, usually I'm just working with Raven, but yeah, they weren't super pleased that y'all managed to get by, and I don't know. We still don't know what you did. You wanna fill that in? I mean, that would be nice.
Absolutely
First, what do they want?
Well, I don't know all the details. Like I said, usually just working for Raven. But from what I understand, there is you managed to pull in the boss man up from his swanky tower.
Good.
Do I know how bad that is?
You never worked with him.
Oh wait, and this is me asking you, like, how bad is that?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Louis has never worked. Your point of contact was always Starling. You never really got into the inner workings of the claw.
Okay, so I just know I just had one person. I just know one person. He was somewhat up
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what the stipulations are, but I hear they're quite generous. I think he was a little tasty, to be honest.
As he should be.
As we are as well.
Yeah, made quite a splash. From what I understand, and he gets down and like he starts talking in a conspiratorial kind of voice. Honestly, I think Starling's a bit in trouble.
Of course he is.
Which-
He royally fucked up.
He's an asshole, so kudos.
I mean, this whole organizing, whatever. So,
Raven's not an asshole. I don't think I'm an asshole. You know, opinions may vary.
You're very cheeky.
I mean, that's my job.
But we do got to get clothes for the negotiation, so I would like to get those at least today or tomorrow
No. Can
morning.
we get back to what they want?
Oh yeah.
You
bards and you meandering and.
Well, I mean, this is a sidebar. I'm pretty sure I could pull some strings to pick something up if they really needed it, or we could all go together. Just I do need all of you. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
the Tates are all invited if they want to come. From what I understand, they don't have to, but they are invited. Now that I guess the cat is out of the bag.
I mean, you're here, so
Quite.
I think this is just a personal endeavor. I think we're just gonna keep it that way.
All right, suit yourself.
Someone has to protect the children.
Yeah.
As
No.
long as they're all right with that one signing for them, it should be fine.
Signing?
I'm sorry.
Sounds
Okay,
like
yes. What are we
Elaborate?
signing for? What
It's a
possibly?
well, most likely it's a contract, but you know, I'm pretty hesitant over the first time.
The big man's specialty. These ones tend to have a little more easy side, but like I said,
Why don't you treat me like I'm a fucking idiot and stop talking around in circles and get to the fucking point?
I mean, I thought that was the point. There's a contract. Rosaria and Jasper Tate will be held to it. You can sign for them, but they will be held to it. And the boss man's quite good at making those have a little more teeth than just a piece of paper.
They need to. I feel like they don't need to be there, but I feel like they need to at least know of these conditions.
I feel like it would be best if they were there. I don't know how Sylvia feels about signing, her parents rights away, but I would imagine.
In my opinion, I think it's just for them to leave them alone. Leave the claw alone. Because we caused, plenty of collateral damage, and they're more experienced adventurers who can probably cause way more collateral damage.
Do you happen to know the conditions of this so-called contract?
No, though I do know it's negotiable. So
good.
Trying to negotiate with Cardinals, I wouldn't want to do it.
And this contract, would it bind them as well? Just to be clear.
Yes, absolutely. Good. That's the point, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
From what I understand, we're all trying to get to a mutually beneficial arrangement at this point.
Of course. Yeah.
Mutually beneficial.
I like you. Weren't you fighting them last time I saw you? That's interesting.
Oh shit.
Wait, I don't remember. Someone
when we did the drug bust.
Oh
It was
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, sometimes priorities change. You know how it is. Yeah.
Things happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sounds like a story though, if you'd be willing to tell it. He
Not
scoots
right
closer
now.
towards you. That's fair enough.
I don't know.
Um,
Sometimes
Like we're going to tell you jack shit.
I'm just being friendly. Jeez, I'm gonna shoot the messenger.
we just might.
You're
Uh,
not just a messenger.
You're kind of not.
That is true. You are kind of their literal guard.
That's fair enough.
More like the middleman.
That's a good way to put it.
But you work for them, so not really middle, more of like the claw man, but like, a yes man.
I'm not usually up in Brennan Hall. This is a bit out of my area. But well, I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just be here.
Okay, so clearly they want some sort of negotiation that sorry, obviously. But they want some kind of immunity deal, potentially. Maybe they want more, but I don't know if they have the leverage to get more, you know?
I don't want to discuss negotiations, around this person.
Oh, don't mind me. And he like theatrically closes his ears.
Oh my god, I will cast deafness on you.
Okay, but seriously, as long as you don't cast any magic, I can step away for a bit. Just don't leave my sight now that the sending's over. I don't have y'all are allowed to talk among yourselves.
Am I allowed to cast magic in front of you?
Tell me what you're doing. Sure.
I am not gonna tell him anything. I'm just gonna start ritually casting detect magic.
He looks over it and he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." But yeah, I can go. Why don't I give you a little bit of privacy? And he'll step away. He'll step far enough away that you think he's out of earshot, and he can like see you.
I feel like I'm gonna give him a sandwich or something.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm gonna punch him in the face and break his nose.
No. I'll just like go into the kitchen and give him a sandwich or something.
I knew I liked you best.
The happier we make him, or whenever I get back, I'm just like, the happier we make him, the better it is for us, honestly.
Are you sure?
I don't give two
Yeah,
shits.
pretty much. It costs us nothing to be nice.
It costs me my dignity.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, there are other members of the Claw that we've gotten to work for us, so nothing ventured, nothing gained.
This is taking a lot of emotional capacity, not to just go with Sylvia.
Yeah, okay, let me be nice to him. All right, you guys can be rude.
We will be.
Good cop, bad cop. It's fine.
I will be as snarky as I want to be. As I flip my
Yeah,
hair.
I don't think I've ever been able to stop you before, so.
I don't have charisma.
Oh.
I literally have a spell that hurts you when I roast.
Charisma. Sorry.
What?
I think if you had charisma, you would just be using it to be more mean in this case.
Yeah, probably. Gwen, why are you being such a shit?
So
You've been awfully quiet. What's up?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
So
Checking in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still here.
Sorry.
Okay,
Robert,
so
go?
yeah, I want to try to like huddle up.
Yeah.
Get in, team.
We kind of have to. I look at him to see if he's like, I kind of like peek over to see if he's casting anything.
No, he's like, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but he's like whistling, but not in a way that seems magical. Just like in a, I'm definitely not doing anything. I'm, innocuous. Ignore me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna break his nose.
Carefree.
Oh, as much as I want that to happen, we can't.
Why not?
Not just yet. Look, they're safe. We just need to make sure that Nate and Coco are as safe as possible. I know they're up somewhere high, so if we go near the claw, at least we have some kind of reference to look for.
What happens? Oh, how legally binding are contracts after they've been burned?
Still very binding. I'm assuming if it's magic.
Depends on
It's not.
I don't know.
depends on the school of magic. Cough, cough. Demons, primordial, careful. Holy shit. Hey, look. I've dealt with high class people. They are ruthless for no reason sometimes. So we need to get the paper ready without him knowing the paper is ready. How can we do that?
My mother's doing it as we speak.
Okay, so what else do we need to do before everything?
Oh, I don't think we ever actually bought items
No, we have.
because
I don't think we're going to
last.
be able to do that.
We can buy items. He
I
has to
think
come
that
with
is
us.
off the table.
Can we send a gopher to do it for us? Send one of the kids to do it?
No!
No.
The kids are, as far as you are aware, the kids were let out the back door. They're not there.
Yeah, they're gone. Okay.
As much as
fair.
Louis is a capitalist, I don't think he's for child labor.
Or child
Oof.
endangerment.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Morals.
kids have been taken to a nice beach trip.
Oof. Can
They
we
were
scrounge
already in
around the
danger.
house
We're just gonna
for
put them
health
in danger
potions?
for a little bit longer. No, I'm just kidding.
I quickly lift my head up. I said, "Hey, Robin,
Yeah? Hey, what?
is there any shopping that we can't do?"
I mean,
We're not looking for weapons.
don't buy a bomb?
Yeah, we're not looking for weapons.
Don't have
Why
to
would
buy
you ever
bombs when
do
you can make
that?
them.
That's
You go along about your life as normal. Just do it as a group. Just hey,
Man,
couple
what a
things.
smart idea. I wish I had thought of that. No, I'm just kidding.
Man, I really wish my life was normal before, significant others kidnapped and then I have to travel across the country.
I mean, weren't you looking for them in Frost Weldon anyway?
I was looking for them in general, but wait a minute. This is none of your business. It's none of your business.
Okay.
I don't think this was said out loud.
No.
That was out loud.
No, I said it out
That
loud.
was Robin also said it out loud because that was his poker fun.
Yeah.
And you can tell Robin's kind of just.
So,
I guess that was a lie too. Then,
pick up the clothes,
yeah,
pick
but-
up some items. Then we go to the negotiation.
just if you do try to ditch me, then
If one of your parents was there, Sylvia, but I mean, it's your parents. You know what they would want.
I don't want your mother there.
Not because of safety, but because again, you will be signing away some of their rights.
We can negotiate their rights. We still have the time for negotiation, so we can. Robin, can you do us a favor? As I'm trying to hold this completely ungenuine smile.
yeah. Depends on what it is.
Can you have, since Sylvia's parents aren't going to be at the meeting, can you have someone there that can cast Sending?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
I
do
mean-
that. Thank you.
I mean, I don't think I was invited, but I could probably nothing else.
Oh,
Oh,
man, Louis kind of wants to laugh at him.
I do laugh. Sylvia does laugh.
I'll be
You're
useful.
not even fucking invited.
I'll be useful. I can come.
Hey, I don't want to be invited to this kind of shenanigans. This is a little above my pay grade.
Yeah, you're right. Probably.
Yeah.
So,
Go about
Oh.
your business. You can go pick up something, whatever you want to do.
Any of y'all want any fancy clothes? It's not designed. It's not going to be designed by me, but at least it'll be fancy.
Honestly, I'm not feeling much of anything right now, but
Your outfit's already paid for.
oh, okay.
The plan, I thought it was just going to be me and Sylvia going to the negotiations, so I bought outfits for those negotiations, or at least designed and sent off outfit for the negotiation.
Oh, so
But-
Sylvia's is designed by you.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So we can go out, get some clothes, get some items if y'all would like, as I look towards everybody.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to invest in some useful items. Yeah, let's see. How much money
Fair
do I
enough.
have? Okay.
If anything, we may have to be careful of anything we purchase, especially around Robin. So if we can do it sneakily. Why are you here? Don't look. Wait.
You never sent me back away.
Wait, what?
No,
Oh,
we're still talking in
did you-
front of us.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere.
So I'm gonna tell him to turn back around. I'll just make the turn back around.
Turn
He
back
goes
around.
back to, he goes back to the kitchen. yeah, I don't want my fingers broken.
So yeah, we can, if there's a way we can sneak around him of buying some magic items, if we can. We still have plenty of gold in the bag of holding.
Yes, I don't know if it's worth the risk trying to sneak around.
Let's see what they have to say first. I mean, there's no reason why we can't, walk away from negotiations without a deal until a later date.
What?
Wait, are you trying
Right?
to like, what? Are you trying to like postpone the meeting? What?
Yeah, we listen to what they have to say, we negotiate, and if we don't get to, I mean, what are they going to do? Kill the hostages right there? Again, that's
Wait,
something
but what
they
does this
cannot
have to do with us talking about shopping?
I'm just saying it would be easier if we had more information. And we will in the future.
The
After.
closest thing we have to information is Robin right now. So Mel, keep him happy. We'll keep him somewhat below pissed. All right,
Well,
Mhm.
got a plan?
Sounds good to me.
I'll be
cool. Why
yeah.
not?
I'm also keeping an eye out of any particular magic being cast, but try not to think about anything important.
Well,
Sure.
would there happen to be a secret stash of healing potions around the house that we could borrow?
I look towards Sylvia.
So
I need some healing potions literally last night in the shower. So
in the
What?
There's healing
bathroom.
potions in the shower. Hello.
I'll take a nice
no,
shower.
they were set out for her after she got out of the shower.
Oh,
last
okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
night. She was covered in blood and came home riddled full of arrow holes.
That'd be so funny.
I'm like, how
Yeah, don't
fucking
worry
rich
about it.
are y'all? How fucking
Here's
rich
your
are y'all?
shampoo, here's your conditioner, here's your health potions.
You know if there's anything a seasoned adventurers keep on hand, even if retired adventurers, it's fucking healing. So yeah.
I know, I'm just in the bathroom.
No,
Because I was taking a shower.
Is there there should be like an emotional healing potion. That'd be perfect
That's
for
That'd be
like
showers.
cool.
therapy.
Yeah, it takes a little longer than instant.
Liquid
Yeah.
therapy. I think they just call that booze.
Anyway,
Man, we're
I
going.
think we're getting to a good point to cut, and tomorrow we can pick up on a shopping
Tomorrow?
and then into
Oh.
negotiation.
Yes.
Tomorrow?
not tomorrow. Dear Lord, not tomorrow.
Next
I
episode.
was like, wait, is this in game?
Next Wednesday.
Yes. All right, cool.
Does that sound good for everybody?
Yeah,
Yes.
sounds like a plan.
Mhm. All right, thank you
Certainly.
for playing, everybody, for coming.
Yep. Thank you for
Yeah.
Thanks for
DMing.
DMing.
It's been good.
I hope everyone had a good time. I know things got a little tense, but that's
I am
fun.
glad that I was right on the money that they wanted to negotiate a contract.
What do you mean? Okay.
I was texting Danny. It was like, "Oh my God, Max called out the contract." Holy shit. She literally said it.
It's all ruined.
No, but
Wait, this
really,
just
if
means
you
that I'm
burn a
smart player.
contract,
No. It means Rebecca's foreshadowed well. Yeah.
It's
Aw, I
magic.
really
There
didn't.
you go.
But thank you.
It could be in our blood. Who knows? Oh well.
but if it's burned by magical fire,
How do you
Wait,
get out
I
a
think-
contract? Do you get a demon lawyer?
Maybe.
I mean,
All right. I'm going
if
to
we're
end
still
the stream.
streaming, I will. No, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Sylvia, you may roll an Arcana checks on magical contracts. Before we close out completely. I did
25.
cover-
Why do you have a
25.
+6 in Arcana?
'Cause she is a fucking student.
She doesn't know magic.
I don't know magic, but I know like technical.
So you don't have that much experience with magical contracts, but you do have the feeling that just physically destroying them is not going to be what you need.
We need a demon lawyer.
We need a monkey paw.
A
need
demon
a
lawyer
demon
might not be a
lawyer.
bad idea if you could get a hold of one you could trust.
Isn't
And
that
pay
just
for
a normal lawyer?
I speak damn.
Well, no, a normal lawyer focused in demonology, or no?
I'm
Demon
allowed
con-
to say that I work in a law office.
And on that note, I am ending the stream.
All right, thank you, everybody.